Hi everyone, we are here at the Mineral Heights roundabout under the big white tent where we are having a health fair. I am mainly focusing on the counseling services offered here, and I am basically seeing persons regarding their mental health and wellness. There is no good health without mental health. And it goes to say that if you are physically well, it goes in tandem with your mental health and vice versa. Likewise, if you're physically unwell, it will also affect your mental health. So you have individuals here who have been seeking to do talk therapy. There are persons who are going through grief. There are persons who want to look at life development and looking at various aspects of their life in terms of improving their life. So far, 50% of the individuals I have seen are males and the other 50% females. There are males who really resist getting counseling, but I want to say to everyone that it's important for us to access the services that are offered. There are so many things that are happening around us, challenging times. There are problematic situations that persons are faced with, and as a result of them not being able to deal with it properly, not being able to be resilient, not being able to cope with what is happening, they will possibly end up having a mental illness. As a result, I'm encouraging everyone, based on what we are seeing happening in our country as well. There are so many children who are going through traumatic situations. Going through traumatic situations as a child will affect you as an adult if it's not dealt with at an early stage. Many of the persons that I saw are elderly persons. There are many persons who are lonely. There are many persons who have no one to speak to. We are social beings, and it's important that we share the thoughts that are in our minds. It's important that we seek to maintain positive thoughts. Some of the tips that I shared with the individuals that came, we can look at life as our life being three circles. The inner circle, things that are within our control. And some of these things that we can think of that are in our control, we can look at our thoughts, what we say to others, how we act around others or to others, how we react. And then the outer circle around that circle, things that we can influence. And some of the things we can influence our friends, we can influence our families. Then the outer circle, which is the third circle, things that are out of our control. And some of these things are how people react to us, what people say to us, how people behave towards us. There are certain things that are out of our control, persons' thoughts about us. And these are some of the things that we need to let go. Those things are not in our control. The moment we realize that the things that are within our control, in our sphere of dealing directly with those situations, that it can help our life, it can help us to be more positive beings, is the moment that we let go of the things that are out of our control. So that's a tip for everyone out there. If you're holding on to something that's out of your control, let it go.